Macca's Guides.
Hey guys, what is up boys and girls? Macca here, playing Thief. This is chapter 3, all 5 collectibles. These are pretty straightforward. This is the very beginning of the 3rd chapter, which is named Dirty Secrets. Just go forward and to your left hand side you will see a locked door. You will need wire cutters to access this collectible, so make sure you buy them before the mission. If not, you'll have to come back and do it after you do have them and replay the mission. So we're going to follow the little blue line. If you use your focus to find that box, use your wire cutters to cut the wire, which will open this locked door. Now crawl up this little area here and you'll find the first collectible of this level just hanging out there on the ground. Obviously, as always, you just want to go up to it, press X to pick it up. While we're waiting for the second one to come up here we go. The second collectible is a lot further on in the mission after you kind of gain access to this little brothel area. And there's various ways to do this. You can take out the guards. I'm going to do it stealthily. Just come up to the right hand side door, and once you're in this big area, I'll show a map in a second here actually. I'm just sneaking around here, making sure the guard doesn't see me. Fast forward the video for you guys a little bit. You don't need to watch me sit there. But you want to come up on the left-hand side stairs to go to the second floor of the Blossom of Beauties parlor, I want to say it was called. I'll show you the map right here, actually. If you pull it up, there's this big area with these stairs on the left-hand side, and at the very top of the second staircase, you see right in front of me there's a hooking point, and if you hook up onto there and climb up onto that little attic space, you will find the second collectible. If you're using this guide and finding it useful, I always appreciate a like, even a comment, or a subscription to my channel. Those are things that really help me out, guys. Collectible number 3. This is while exploring the ancient ruins. Before we go on to our objective, which is through this left area here right in front of me, before going into that door, turn to your right hand side to find this locked door here. You'll want to pick the lock as always. Very simple. You've done this a million times by the time you're up in this part of the level. Once we pick the lock, we're going to go downstairs. Now this one's a little bit more complicated, but I think you guys will understand exactly what I'm talking about as I'm going here with the video. You will need to use your focus, unfortunately, to be able to find this collectible. Once you're in this hallway, turn on your focus using Y, or the top button if you're playing on PlayStation. I believe it's triangle, and you're going to want to inspect these 4 little kind of hieroglyphics on the walls before you come to this platform. Now once you come to this little podium, you want to pull up this small contraption, which you'll have by the time you're in this part of the game. Line up the 4 blue hieroglyphic squares on the little pad. Insert the pad, which will rotate the wall in front of you, revealing the 3rd collectible. This one seems confusing. It's actually not. So as I said, while exploring the ancient ruins, you want to take that extra door, inspect the 4 hieroglyphics, and insert the little puzzle piece into the podium to grab that one. Now here you'll come down these big stairs, and there'll be a waterfall in front of you right before you go into a large bookstore. So you see the waterfall here on the right hand side. Coming into this small place right there, you'll actually come into the scriptorium, go to the right hand side door, then turn left, and you can inspect this wall with books on it. The books will go blue. You don't need to inspect the books to be able to do this, but once you go up to them, find that little tilted book, pull the switch, which will reveal your 4th collectible of this mission. And the collectible is very tiny, pretty not noticeable actually, unless you know exactly where it is. It's directly in front of you on this plate that this guy's holding for you. Pick that up. You'll probably want to turn to your left hand side and also pick up that focus point while you're in here. Moving on to the 5th collectible of this mission. This one is basically story related. I do not think you can miss it, but you will reach this part of the mission. You're gonna line up the 4 little hieroglyphics as I said before. You've done it a few times by now. Put it in the little piece of the podium, which will reveal the book for you. Use X to pick up that book. And that's 5 out of 5. Now complete the level and move on to chapter 4. Links in the description for the playlist. Hopefully you guys did enjoy that. Comment, like, subscribe. Those are 3 things that let me make these videos for you guys, so they really help out. Hopefully I see you next time. Peace.